answer for it.
This year.
And now, presenting the 2003 Slippery Rock University.
That was more dramatic than
First up, we have Michelle Snyder. And she is a senior staff at OTeam. Next up, we have Steve. He's a senior music education major from Osceola, Pennsylvania, and he is an OTeam senior staff member. Everybody put your hands together for Miss Stacy. Junior health and physical education major from Northeast Pennsylvania. She is also a returning OT member. Next up, we have Lindsay Mugby. Lindsay is a junior health and services administration major from Pontiac Lake, PA. She's also a returning OT member. Here comes Mr. Ola Lele. He's a junior studies major from Benin, West Africa, and he's also a returning OT member. Next up, welcome Chris Martin. Chris is a sophomore physical education major from Pittsburgh, PA. Here comes Miss Laura Ann Pierce. Major from Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Please welcome Judy. She is a education major from Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania. Let's put our hands together for Amber Nichols. Business undeclared major from Breckenridge, Pennsylvania. Let me hear ya for Sarah Lifter. Sarah is a senior music education major from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Next up, welcome Lade Oyakoya. Is a senior information technology major from Nigeria. Here comes Marie. Is a senior marketing major from Jeanette, Pennsylvania. Okay, I want to hear you for our last OT member. He is Dave Jackson, also known as Cool Dave. Systems major from Pittsburgh, PA. Everybody, let's give one more round of applause to the 2003 OTeam.
Students today, who are they? What do they like? What do they hope to achieve? What are your college students thinking about while they're here at orientation? Why do students judge with us for expectations?
I can't wait to get away from home, but yet I don't want to leave my family. I'm feeling so many different emotions right now. I'm worried I won't get good grades or get along with my roommate. I'm scared I won't find a job or make great friends, but I'm still excited to meet new and interesting people.
Here to provide you with thoughts, ideas, and advice are the 2003 orientation team leaders.
We want to share a few things about what we've learned since becoming Slippery Rock University students.
I've learned that it's my responsibility to go to class and to keep up with my work. Because papers don't write themselves and professors don't take excuses. I need to budget my time. I've learned to find a happy medium between classwork and extracurricular activities.
I've learned what it's like to live with somebody for the first time. I've learned how to fall asleep with the lights on or with the music blaring. And when there's too many distractions, I found that there's other places to go on campus, like the Bailey Library or my residence hall study lounge.
I've learned that I had prejudices even though I didn't think I had any. I learned to accept people for who they are, and in turn they accepted me for who I am.
I've learned how quickly I can spend money. Pizza delivery at 1 a.m., McDonald's, Cafaros for subs, quick runs to the bookstore, and frequent trips to Sheets really do add up.
I've learned that it's a lot harder to make friends in college than it was in high school since I have class with different people every day. I've also learned that the best way to meet lots of people is through various campus activities.
I've learned that I don't have to drink or do drugs to make friends and have fun. That I don't have to do what everyone else is doing to be cool. That the coolest thing that I can do is be myself. And besides, a real friend wouldn't make me do something I didn't want to do anyway.
One of the most important things I've learned is that there are many people on campus who care about me and are available when I need help.
I've learned that it's much easier to study for a test in advance rather than cram the night before. The temptation for cheating will always be there, but getting expelled from school is a much greater failure than not passing a test.
These students have learned valuable lessons about life and people that will help them become successful in college, as well as after they graduate. This is what Freshmen Orientation is all about. Now please join us for the notices of campus life issues.
The first day of classes are only a few days away, and all SRU students are moving into their rooms in their residence halls. Jen and Christy have been assigned as roommates in Don's hall. They met for the first time just a few minutes ago in the lobby. Let's watch as they begin to unpack and settle into their rooms.
Oh my, just look at this room. It's so clean. How is my baby ever going to be happy here?
Mom, hello, I'm an adult now and the room is just fine.
Yeah, Mrs. Thompson, I'm looking forward to putting my personal touch on the room. I'm sure Jen is too. I brought my Justin Timberlake poster, and my black light, and my glow-in-the-dark stars. So Jen, you and I are going to have the coolest room.
When you first open the door to your room, it's supposed to look empty and bare. The room is so plain so that you can add your personal touch and create your home away from home.
I'm supposed to write. Well, Tom, let's get started.
Well, where should I start?
You, sit down and relax. We'll take care of everything.
Jen, honey, let me show you how to hook up your stereo.
I don't think that's necessary either. We'll be here every time she moves in and out. We'll do it for her.
Parents, take note. We understand that it's hard to let go of someone you've taken care of for 18 years. But now is the time to let your students take responsibility for their own life. Independence is the best gift that you can give. Besides, if they don't learn to live on their own now, they'll be moving back in with you.
Well, I suppose you're right. I'm going to run out of the car and get that TV. Oh, yeah, and that $500 your grandma got you.
Hey, Jen, I don't think it's such a good idea to keep so much cash in the room. It could get stolen. And I wish I would have known you were bringing your TV, then I would have brought mine.
Christy is right. Don't leave too much cash in your room. You might want to open up a local bank account or use the ATM machine on campus. And it's a good idea to get in contact with your roommate before you move in so you can discuss who is bringing what.
Well, here's a TV. I'll just put that money in your desk drawer.
Look at the room. I finished. Doesn't it look great?
Wow, Christy, you were right. The room does look better with my personal touch.
What time do you have class on Monday?
9:30 in the morning.
Great. I'll be calling you at 6:45 sharp to make sure you're all ready to go.
Well, I guess this is it, Jen. It was good meeting you.
Bye, dear. Now I want you to call every evening. We want to make sure everything's okay.
Wow, am I starving?
Hey, me too.
Where should we go get something to eat at? Hey, I saw McDonald's on the way here.
Heck no, let's go to Boozle. It's closer and we're paying for meal plan anyway.
Take time to talk with your roommate about a variety of issues early in the semester. It will save minor misunderstandings from turning into major problems. This approach will not only help to make your residence hall experience better, but will also help with relationships that will be encountered later in life.
vignette is a quadrilogue, so called because the 4 actors represent 2 students, what they say and what they're thinking. He will be played by Lottie. He thinks will be played by Steve. She will be played by Jenny, and she thinks will be played by Amber. The scene begins as each student prepares to attend the party. It was the second weekend away at college, and she and some of her friends have been invited to a party. She was very excited about the party since leaving home had been difficult. Even though she met some nice people, she was feeling a little lonely.
What am I going to wear tonight?
I want to look good. Hopefully I meet a really nice guy.
I think I'll take some bottled water.
Then I won't have to drink the alcohol, it'll be there.
Man, it feels great to be back in the rock party.
Time to scope out those new hotties.
Anybody want to shout for it out?
Hey guys, we're 21. We're not allowed to drink.
The party was crowded and loud, so it was difficult to carry on a conversation without shouting. She saw several of her friends from her residence hall and talked to them for a while and danced within the group.
It is so hot in here and I'm all out of water.
Hey, forget the water. There's that hot guy from my psych class.
What? I can't hear you.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, she's hot.
What?
You want to do a shot?
No thanks, I really don't drink.
Shot's not going to hurt.
Alright.
He's right. A few shots won't hurt. After all, I don't want him to think I'm not cool.
You having a good time?
He's really nice. I think he likes me.
Ooh, look at the way she's dancing. She wants to get it on.
Maybe we'll start going out.
I'm gonna get some tonight.
I hope my friends notice us. Where are they?
Hey, it's not allowed out here. Why don't we go upstairs?
Yeah, alright. I can't find my friends and I need to sit down. I think I'm gonna be sick.
This is nice.
Here's my chance. Go for it.
Wait, slow down.
I'm not going to hurt you.
What's happening?
Don't fight it. I know you want it.
Stop, I don't want to do this.
Come on. No means yes.
You want it.
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
He was bigger and stronger. She was afraid and didn't know what to do. He got what he wanted, and she got raped. Not only were things upstairs getting out of hand, let's see what's happening at the party downstairs. 75% of rapes are alcohol or drug related. As a result of rape, she will experience profound emotional trauma. Feelings of fear, shame, guilt, and anxiety may overrun her daily life. This can lead to lack of concentration and unhealthy coping mechanisms, which can ultimately lead to her withdrawing from Slippery Rock University. She may not know that there's help available on campus through the Bridge Project, which is located on campus in the Women's Center, which will provide supportive services to help lessen emotional trauma. The Health Center is also available for the treatment of STDs, emergency contraception, and for assistance in going to the police. If she does decide to press charges, he will be faced with both Commonwealth law and the University Code of Conduct. He doesn't realize it, but as some have before him, he will be permanently dismissed from Slippery Rock University. He will also face criminal charges and can go to jail for a felony, rape.
In this dramatization, many people's lives were ruined. The host of this party will never be able to be certified as a teacher because of the offense of supplying alcohol to minors. All underage drinkers at this party will lose their driver's license for 90 days. In addition to that, they will have to pay a monetary fine. They will also face punishments based on the university's code of conduct.
We now present to you the story of two roommates in their first semester at SRU. It is your job to decide who you think was more successful at Slippery Rock, Chris or Scott.
Hey, Chris. Class, I have to work, I have a fraternity meeting, and then a meeting for the university program board, and then I have the intramural game, and I have to find some time to eat, and then study for a test I have tomorrow. My life's a mess. Where's my math book? I'm late.
Man, he's insane. I don't know why he puts all this pressure on himself. He never takes time to just sit and relax. College is a time for chilling, you know? No parents around to tell us what to do. Plus, I never hang out with him anymore. He's always too busy. Our friends are starting to get mad that he's never around. I keep defending him, but if he goes on this way, he'll lose his friends and his mind.
All right, well, here it is. I'm going to keep going. Well, what are you going to do today?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I was thinking about watching some soap operas. I mean, Sports Center. You know, the usual. Maybe taking a nap. I might go to English class later. But Josh mentioned something about going to the Nike outlet, picking up some new gear so we look fly for the honeys at the rec center. That's the best place to pick up the ladies. Then maybe later on I might catch that movie on the movie channel. You know, the usual.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a busy day.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how much watching TV, sleeping, eating Doritos tire you out.
He's insane. He doesn't do anything. I mean, all he does is sit here and watch TV and pop Cheetos in his mouth. I mean, I don't even know why he came to college. We came here to learn and become more productive adults, not to learn how to pop Cheetos in his mouth. And I mean, I don't think he's passing any of his classes. And I'm pretty sure that if he doesn't get his act together soon, that he's not going to be back next semester.
Hey, you got those notes for history class? Yeah, I wasn't there yesterday.
Well, what a shock. I mean, I wasn't there either. I was working on a paper that was due last week that I just didn't have time to do before.
That's fine. I'll just get them from that cutie that sits behind me. Oh yeah, we're going to the rec center tonight, meeting some of the guys, shooting some hoops, playing some basketball. You want to come?
Well, no, I can't. I have to work and then I have to study for this test. I don't know when I'm going to be home.
Well, that's all right. We'll be there later on if you change your mind.
Okay. Now, who do you think was more successful at Slippery Rock? Chris, the overachiever? Or Scott, the slacker? Okay, now let's see how they did at the end of their first semester.
Did you get your grades?
Yeah. My mom and dad, they're going to murder me. How'd you do?
Well, let's just say that they're going to be digging both of our grades.
What happened? I thought you were all involved and into school and stuff.
Well, see, that was my problem. Between the fraternity rushing and working and going to class, I never had any time to study. And now I'm on academic probation. My whole life right now is on hold.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I thought college was all about hanging out, just chilling, picking up the ladies, going to parties. Yeah, but I'm on academic probation too now. Man, next semester, I'm going to get my butt off this couch, and I'm going to class. And that other place, that big brick building, it has all the books in it. It's across from the Union.
The library?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, it seems like we both need to find some kind of a happy medium.
Yeah, we sure do.
Well, everyone was wrong. Both guys did poorly in their first semesters here at SRU. Although it is very important to get involved, be sure not to spread yourself too thin like Chris. Pick one or two organizations that you are interested in and try them out. Your first semester is a time for transition, and trying to do too much may lead to burnout. On the other hand, you don't want to sit in your room all day and not get involved at all, like Scott. You need to find a balance between classes, organizations, work, friends, and fun. That balance is the key to your success at SRU.
Once there was a Slippery Rock University student who had some homework. By ignoring her homework, she even tried running away from it, but nothing seemed to work. And the more she tried avoiding her homework, the more other assignments began to pop up. She wanted to be with her friends and have fun. She wanted to forget her homework, so she tried going around her homework. She tried going under her homework, but in the end she felt hopelessly overwhelmed. Until one day she found a new friend, procrastination. It was love at first sight. Procrastination made all her homework disappear. When she looked around, she could no longer see any of her awful homework. So wherever she went, she took her friend, procrastination. But procrastination had gotten a firmer hold on her than she realized. And when she turned to look, procrastination had become part of the problem she tried to avoid. Once again, she was hopelessly overwhelmed. Until finally, she decided to take charge of her life. She decided that she could not deal with her homework until she dealt with procrastination first. So, she took a close look and confronted her squarely, and made the decision she no longer needed procrastination in her life. Procrastination went down hard, but having dealt with it, she could now face all her assignments and work through them, no matter what the difficulty. And so she lived happily ever after. Diversity, scene one, homosexuality. The three friends are walking to class talking about the different events of the day.
Did you guys see that girl in Dr. Skits class today?
Yeah, oh my, the one with like the weird clothes on?
Yeah, that's the one. How gay was that outfit?
Oh my, speaking of gay, did you hear about our friend Emily's roommate?
No, what? Shut up. What did you just say?
For real, like her roommate, she's a lesbian. I don't know how she puts up with it.
Me neither. I'd be afraid she'd be like checking me out all the time or something. Oh my gosh, I've known these girls since I started school here, and I didn't even realize they felt this way. I mean, I don't even think they know that I'm gay. I wonder how they would react. I really want to tell them how I feel, but they're my best friends here. I don't want to lose them. I don't think they understand that I don't go check out every girl I come across. I mean, do they check out every single guy? No. Friends.
I would like to totally move out.
Hey guys, I really want to talk to you about something.
Scene two, disabilities. Tom is using a wheelchair trying to get up a steep hill on his way to class. Noah comes running over to help him get up the hill, grabbing a hold of the wheelchair.
Hey, buddy, let me help you
Wait.
out.
I really appreciate the fact that people want to help me, but I wish they would ask me first. Just because I'm in a wheelchair doesn't mean I'm capable of doing anything by myself. People look at me and only see my disabilities. No one else sees my abilities. As a matter of fact, I'm a swimmer on the swim team, a house council representative on my floor, and I just want to be considered one of the guys. Hey, thanks, buddy, but I don't need that help right now. What I need though is someone to talk to me on my way to class. By the way, my name is Tom. What's your name?
I'm Chris.
Nice to meet you.
No,
Scene three, international students. The two on the bench are talking about different events when the other two walk by them, talking in another language.
It is such a nice day out. But it's so hot out here.
I know, but we better enjoy it while we can. It does not happen much around here.
That turns me up so much sometimes.
What's that?
Those two there. They're in America. They should speak English.
Unreal. How rude is that? What if they were talking about us? We wouldn't even know.
I don't think they understand
we need to stop for a moment and put ourselves in the other person's shoes. Try to imagine how they feel and what they may want. Our university is made up of so many different people. We are a diverse community in not only our people, but also our ideals. We are all different in so many ways, however,
together we are Slippery Rock University.